Are the leaked specs for the PS5 Pro too good to believe? If they're true, this thing will be a beast, and you may get it a whole lot sooner than you think. Last year, the gaming world was straight shook by a series of leaks claiming that Sony was planning on bringing the PS5 era to an end with a new and improved PlayStation 5 Pro model. According to leaks, game developers would be getting development kits for the overhauled console in late 2023, with plans to have a solid lineup of games for the system ready to roll out by an undetermined launch time. Aside from various whispers over the last several months, there hasn't been much in the way of big news on the PS5 Pro front, until now. This weekend, we got perhaps our biggest leak of PS5 Pro info yet, including a release window that's much closer than expected. YouTube channel Moore's Law is Dead has shared a cornucopia of PS5 Pro details, which have since been confirmed as legitimate by insider gaming sources. The documents discussed reportedly came from a developer portal used by studios working on upcoming PlayStation titles. Design and pricing information is still up in the air. But if these details are anything to go by, Sony may have created its most powerful system yet. The channel reports that the Pro console has been in development for a while now under the codename Trinity, and it aims to deliver even more impressive visuals than the current version of the console. In a detail that sounds like something right out of Star Trek, the PS5 Pro will utilize proprietary technology called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR, which will upscale visuals up to 8K resolution. Additionally, the PS5 Pro's GPU is reportedly capable of 33.5 teraflops of computing power, roughly tripling the base model's performance in that area. While ray tracing performance has been measured at 4 times the regular PS5's capabilities.
Yeah, they really wanted you to mention the speed. That was really important to them.
Yeah, it's super fast.
In other words, the PS5 Pro has been built with the stated intention of providing better and stabler resolution for all games across the board. All of these details seem to strongly back up the previous reports from Kita Gaming and Insider Gaming. It should be interesting to see what design Sony goes for with the console packing this much power. After all, the PS5 is already a huge machine, thanks to all of the internal cooling it needs in order to stay functional. While it's unclear what kind of new games might launch alongside the new console, it appears that several studios are in the midst of figuring that out for themselves. According to Tom Henderson of Insider Gaming, dev kits have been available to first-party studios since September 2023, third-party since January 2024. And from spring 2024, test kits will also be available, which will be identical to the final product. The first round of kits line up nicely in the timeline, as they would have arrived just 2 short months after the last major PS5 Pro info leak occurred. Since game studios have apparently had access to the console for at least 6 months at this point, fans are no doubt curious to know when they can expect the system to make its debut in stores. According to Insider Gaming sources, Sony has tentative plans to get the PlayStation 5 Pro into gamers' hands by the end of this year, coinciding with the 2024 holiday rush. Hopefully, that will give developers enough time to build up a robust launch library of exclusives for the new console, especially seeing how the base PS5 unit is still somewhat lacking in that area. At this point, it sounds like that is the only wrinkle that could push the console's planned release window back a bit. At the very least, it sounds like this hugely powerful system should be in players' hands before they start exploring the massive map in GTA 6.
Trust?
Trust.